once upon a time, when I started out, it was very old fashioned. You kind of left your solicitor, your agents to kind of do what they do.
I mean, how I see the industry changing, as well as kind of that digitalization of the industry and the profession, is that we have to start tackling kind of the more antiquated systems as well within the industry. Like, I think there's a stat out there at the moment that it takes 120 days on average to go from a sale agreed to completion, which is just crazy in this day and age where people have got so much technology to the hand and so much information available that we're still using. I referred to it earlier with a CEO of a large company. I referred to it as we're still selling properties on the back of a fag pack because it's so antiquated and dated that we need to really look at that as an industry and a profession, because we all know, or we know, because we're working in the profession, estate agents don't actually need to be qualified or licensed to practice.
And what you just said there was bang on as well, in the sense that I reckon a lot of people listening to this will probably think that you need a qualification or you need something to do this job. I mean, what you said earlier, it's your biggest asset. Of course, any other career, solicitor, whatever, you couldn't practice that without a qualification. Well, if you're, again, going back to negotiating and stuff, if you don't know what you're really doing, that's dangerous, because you could cost a lot of money.
Because as we have just touched on there, agents don't need to be qualified. Public probably don't realise agents don't have to be qualified, and that brings the standards lower. And that is, for me, that's the reality of the sector. Is not enough people are aware that agents don't need to be qualified. And if you're good with a camera, you can pick up business and compete against qualified agents, which isn't entirely fair on qualified agents that are abiding by a strict code of conduct and guidelines and are audited every year. And it's not fair on the client, because I think that will ultimately cost them money.